That's my favorite one. Got it first try with the new blades. About to make a rep. You know what? I'm still gonna make it. Only use my blades. But that's a sad reference. I have heard not good things. Time is a dangerous thing. Oh, bro, we got hella ore. I think that's good. Oh no. Where's the guy at? You over here? No? Where's the guy at? Also, isn't there a sword? I heard there's like a hero's sword. I want to see this. Was hoping you'd have another book of combos. Oh. Hmm. That's cool. I didn't know that was back here. Oh shit, I've never even... Wait, who are you? Bro, how'd you... Okay. Forgot to... grab 5 sticks. God, don't fight. Cats, man. I need to chat with some people. I need to find out if there's actually, like, a reputable source where you can order cards online and know that you're always going to get what you ordered. It's like, I need to stop buying cards in stores because I'm spending too much money. But, like, I don't know, man. I never want to open a pack and see that fucking bottom ripped out. That's such a fear of mine. Nice. Oh yeah, we're doing herbs too, aren't we? Forgot about that. Do you know the dance of the demon? I hope dual blades are good. They seem good. I have the feeling the fact that I can use demon drug with the demon dance is going to be insane. Oh damn, dude, my nose is killing me. Oh my gosh. We got like a bunch of insect stuff. There's a hair floating in the light and I thought it was a spider. It scared me. Did he just... He did. He just played... Did he just play both voice lines? I think he did. That was weird. I am gonna play some Pokemon after this, but we're gonna get this grind going. We're gonna get started. I should have paid attention to how long I'd been in here. We spent some time in the village. We looked for the hero sword. We attempted to pull it out. Forgot to grab meat. I sold some stuff. I bought some stuff. Yeah, I'm glad I went with these. Especially if they're non-existent when I go to play online. If I go to play online. This will probably just be a dual blade playthrough. That'll make it easier to decide on what to use as well. Nice. Nice. I'm guessing those make shock traps, which we have no access to. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if there's ever like a Calico version of the shop guy, or if it's always Veggie Elder. We have to come back this way, so we'll get that later. Damn it. Oh, God, it's early. It's not that early, but it's early. It's early enough. It's early enough to be annoying. I'm gonna play this, then we're gonna do some Pokemon, then probably do some Rogue Galaxy, and then I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna eat, and then depending on that, we might do some more Pokemon. But for now, it is Monster Hunter, Rogue Galaxy, and Pokemon. It was perfect. There was no wasted movement there. Most excellent. Okay, we've made the right call. That reinforces it. Oh, it's still it shows us using a sword and shield though. That's kind of lame, but I think we're done with the disc stone. I should look at other recipes for dual blades to see if that's something I need to hold on to. Probably. Nothing else here. Oh, so I really don't need med kits, do I? Or not med kits, whetstones. There's almost no way my weapon flew enough sharpness. What have we killed? We killed 4 boar. Or what are they called? Moss heads? Oh my gosh, dude. It's like that one honey spot. Player E is the loot. The loot's gone. Alright, we're gonna try to get some more bitter bugs. Do we even have bitter bugs? No. Worthless. This is worthless. I'm gonna try to. This is worthless. Oh, whip. Damn it. Not sure how I hit that. Must have bumped it on the way down when I put my hands back down. Oh, actually, you know what? I bet I hit the microphone cord. Dude, if they remastered this game with like, or is it a remake? It's a remake. When they like completely like overhaul it, or not even overhaul it, but remake it. Yeah, it's a remake. Actually, see, what am I trying to say here? There, that's what I can get rid of. It would be cool if they remade this game, but kept everything almost exactly the same. Made longswords a class. But like, dude, if you had like a little palico guy that followed you around and just did like, just anything, just followed you around, honestly, it'd be so fun. This game is good. If they see, I want to say remade it, but like a remaster, it's not a bad game. If they fix the combat and made it like a modern game instead of analog stick, it'd be fine. And then yeah, make the longswords their own class. I'd like to see what they look like in 2. But where was I supposed to farm? Oh, in the with the veggie guy. He's gonna back off. He ain't gonna sting. He's not gonna sting. Oh. He wasn't. Ugh. was thinking about opening my windows too. It's a bad idea. That it? There's no way. Dangerous. I'd be scared too if I just saw that. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, this was the choice. Oh yeah. Because Demon Drug lasts until you cart, right? Yeah, it lasts until you cart, so we can... Oh my god, we can do so much damage. Because we did 196 with the Sword and Shield. And I think this is 236. So we're doing 40 extra damage. Plus the Demon Dance. That's, yeah, that's substantial. I'll have to go back and look, but I think I wore the best armor last time. So this should just be a better fight. We should just be in for a better fight. Alright, we done? Yeah, nice. I can get rid of Mystery Bones. Come on, triple Muckalite. Triple Muckalite. Nice, okay. On the last one. I think this pretty much does prove it, though, that, yeah, you're not getting Muckalite from any of these spots. But that one. It has to be spot 5. Which almost makes me wonder if, well, I don't know. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out how Flyan didn't know about the Greatsword, because the Greatsword's way better than the Sword and Shield, but the Sword and Shield's not bad. It's not bad. He also beat Rathalos on his second try, so like, I don't think he cared. I don't think he cared. Also, with the path he was taking, he could actually farm Rathalos and upgrade the Sword and Shield that way, so I think that's where he was going, but I don't know. I did not watch his streams, so I don't know. But I do now know why he didn't pick these, because they didn't exist. So that was pretty much the deciding factor on me picking them. Because if I do this again, which I probably won't, but I do want to play the online version at some point, I think. That or I would play the Monster Hunter Dose. But still, I think I'd be cut off of There's like online parts. I don't like that. I don't like that there's online parts to these games. That's weird. I mean, it's cool, but like I think it should be one of those things where they're just impossible. Rather than like unavailable. I think that'd be cooler. Because then people always find a way. Come on. Come on. No, I'm not come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, June. Come on. June. No. He didn't beat you. There we go. She's jealous. She can't handle it. She hates when there's two. She has to be the only one. Come on, June. You're bad. Come on. Hi, JoJo. That's a good girl. June, you're being sassy. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, she's got the zooms. Get it. Psh, 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 psh. What's she doing? Her sister's got the zoomies. Oh, you're gonna sit down. God damn it. Come on, I didn't want to stand. Oh wait, shit, I forgot my meat. Oh shit. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, so take items out. We're at 23 minutes. If I can remember that. God damn fucking dumb piece of shit bot. Let me get to the loading screen. I'm trying to fucking pay attention to how long something takes. Alright, so it looks like I can get rid of the, what's it called? Mini whetstones. Looks like I don't even need those. Alright, well, if you're sitting there, watch out, watch out. Let's sit over here. Let's sit over there. Oh, I didn't buy fucking bug nuts. Whoops. That's insane. Alright, so yeah, if we get through all these runs in the next couple of days, we will have a crap load of resources to work through. We should have all of our Makalite, especially if I'm cheating with the save states. And that'll be good. We'll have that done. We might have to do some farming for money. I had to guess. We'll be fine. Farming. Yeah, we have the first armor piece of 3 finally resourced. So I've got to get 24 more pieces of Makalite, and then I might have to farm some money. Or grind. I guess you're grinding money. You grind money, you don't farm money. Although I would be farming resources to sell for money, so that's a tricky one. But good morning. I hope you're well. But we finally have our swords. I don't know if I got to show these to you. We have the best swords we can right now. Oh, it's over here. Equipment detailed. Cyclone. It's actually named. So sharp that the sword in the top left corner glows. I felt really dumb because I couldn't figure out which swords I wanted to make, and then all of a sudden I realized the dual blades are unique to the English version of this game. So if I ever want to play this game online with people, I think I actually was talking to you about this. If I ever want to play this game online with people, I have to play the Japanese translated version. So we don't have to play translated, but anyways, the Japanese version doesn't have the dual blades, so obviously I should use the dual blades now because they're only available. Excuse me. They're only available now. Oh gosh, I hope I'm not losing my voice. It has been a while since I've streamed like this. I took a massive week-long break, and I've lost my ability to just talk constantly. But I am also standing crookedly at like 4 o'clock in the morning because my cat's in my chair. So, you know, this is just great posture, you know, the half bend. It's not even hunched. I'm like straight up fucking like acute angle. Oh wait, right there. That's perfect. Right there. That is locked in. I'm locked in, baby. Just give me some fucking weights. Oh yeah, dude. Why bend? Just stand up. Can you even hear me? Do I sound different? There we go. I could stay anonymous. I'll just do this. I just assumed you couldn't hear me. Oh, really? Okay. I just assumed you couldn't hear me. My cat's in my chair, though. And the law of the cat states he gets it. The other chair has a cat in it, too. Okay. I could always do, like, a slight splits. And then all of a sudden I'm back. You can't even tell now. Although I don't think I can hold this for very long. Hello there. I do not think I'm strong enough to go back up, though. No, I'll pull something. I need to get stronger. I need to work out. Oh, I'll do the old American lean. I got, like, the classic barstool lean going. I've decided that starting next week, I am going to... I'm going to stream later in the day. Or I'm going to take a break if I get streaming, because sometimes I stream like at midnight because I wake up and I'm just like, oh shit, there's no chance I'm going back to sleep. Like, oh, what do I do? But I'm going to start trying to run a mile at least once a week. I I need to get back in shape. I have officially lost my original shape, and I'm now losing it. So yeah, no, he's new to the chair. It's usually June. When it's June, I get the chair, but he's new to the chair. He doesn't normally get to sit in the chair. Oh, only 3. Okay, yeah, we gotta call it early on that one. We can get rid of raw meat, firefly, insect husk, scatternut. Wait, did I? Bro, I don't even remember hitting the second honey spot. My brain's melted already. Between this game, I have done 25 loops of just this level, I think. My brain is melted. They've all blended together. Or no, how many have I done? I grinded 32 Machilite, and you get 1 on average per run. But some of them gave me 3. So, like, I probably did about 20 runs already. And then, like, Kaizo, my brain is melting. Like, everything's starting to look the same. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can... He's a little goofball. That's why I'm letting him sleep there. He's cute. It's funny, I realize if I had cats at any other time in my life, they would get different names based on whatever I'm doing. Like if I was playing Monster Hunter at the time, they'd probably be named after the cats from this game. Like I don't know if there's any famous Palicos or whatever the other ones are called. But if I was like now, if I was playing my Yu-Gi-Oh game, they'd be named after the cats I'm building a deck around. But instead, they're named after Avatar because I was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Naruto because I was watching Naruto. Funny how that works. Word to the wise, if you don't want to play tons of Dark Cloud 1, don't me. I already have 10 points. Wait. Oh, okay, they do say Dark Cloud 2. I was like, I don't think I do. Oh yeah, no, that's a great point. Thanks for reminding me. I actually do have one. There's a 300 centimeter Baron that can be caught, and I need to catch it, and I get lazy. So if I actually have somebody to sit and talk to specifically about Dark Cloud 1, I will absolutely... Did I put a time limit on those? Or did I just say I'd do it? I should put a time limit on it. I was going to do probably like... Hey, that's fine. I don't care. That's why I specifically have Dark Cloud 2. I do need to make Dark Cloud challenges. Thanks for reminding me. Because I figured if I just did that, people would actually want to see me play the game and they would redeem their points for it, and I wouldn't have to ever feel like playing Dark Cloud again. People could just make me play it. So that's totally fine. Thanks for reminding me. I'm not going to do it today because I already made plans and I have to do some chores around the house like sweeping and cleaning. So if I do something like that, it'll totally get me in the zone to play Dark Cloud, but I'll do it later. But that makes me happy. I'm glad you're accruing points fast. I was gonna incorporate some gambling, but I don't know how to do those things where like you can do the polls like and stuff where you can gamble on the polls. So I need to figure that all out. Because I want to do stuff where like you can gamble on like, is he gonna beat Rathalos? Is he gonna lose to the fight? Is this Pokemon gonna beat the gym leader? I think that stuff's really cool. Oh, is it just, oh. Oh. Well, that, okay. So I had an experience the other day. I don't know if I was telling you about it, how I had to patch out a bunch of stuff in Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 to get the tracker working. But it turns out the tracker everybody uses won't work in Black 2 and White 2 unless you patch the game. Wait. Oh, God. Oh, no. I answered confidently. It may not sound like it, but that's what I felt best in. But no, yeah, so wait, we got, hold on, now I'm thinking about it. We got Dark Cloud 1 fishing. Um, I don't think I could do a minimum dungeon run and like a reward. That'd be a mistake. Like, hey, I'm just gonna lock in for 12 hours real quick. Um, that'd be a mistake, but no, I should definitely do 300 centimeter Baron farming. I guess I could just do fishing in Dark Cloud 1 because I don't think there's anything anybody wants to see besides the Baron. And if they wanted to see something besides the Baron, who am I to say no? That's cool. They obviously want more fishing content than I do. Who am I to deny them that? So I should just do Dark Cloud 1 fishing. Um Oh, predictions, how you do the gamble. And that's how you can like, so they could gamble the Gilda. That's kind of what I was looking for, is they can like gamble the Gilda. Excellent. I hope so. That's cool. Thank you. Oh, so I was telling a story. So you had to patch the, I have to stop playing or else I'm gonna forget. You have to patch the, Black 2, White 2 ROM, and I was like, dude, this is freaking me out. I don't know how to patch a ROM. Like, fuck, dude, how do you patch a ROM? And it's like, oh, just go to this website, download some stuff, and then go to this website, and then you patch the ROM. And it's like, dude, this is stressing me out. Oh, do you have Gilda too? I've never actually, I just sit and watch you play, and then I'm not gonna lie, I joined your stream yesterday, and I spoiled for myself. I'm not even gonna ask. I was gonna ask what the hand is. Don't tell me what the hand is. I spoiled it for myself. I was gonna ask if it's Dark Cloud 1 related, but I spoiled it. I don't think I've ever redeemed anything in your stream now that I think about it. I usually, I usually just don't shut up. That's like, yeah, I was lurking, because I finished my stream and I was lurking while you were, um, what was I watching you do? You were doing something. Because I remember you were running around as Jaster, and I think you were in Zerard. Because I was gonna ask if you had gone to talk to what's her name yet, the pink-haired girl. Because I was wondering what your battle record points were. Um, but yeah, it was right after I finished my stream, so I was like, I was gonna go eat and stuff, and I fell asleep, and I came back like 2 hours later, and yeah, you were in a boss fight with a giant hand, and I was like, oh, you passed me. I got all the way to the trials, and then I doxed myself in one of my streams, and I had to edit out how I doxed myself, because I got really mad and said something, and then I never finished it. I got to the trials, and then I stopped. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure I was really far into the game. Yeah. I have a habit of doing stuff like I think I was 89 hours in or something like that. I have a habit of doing stuff like that. Is it literally at the okay, that's even funnier. Yeah. Wow. Oh man. That's funny. I was trying to grind out all um the battle records. I was trying to finish up the battle recorder and I accidentally doxed myself at the end of like a 6 or 7 hour stream, so I didn't get to post any of it. I was so mad. I had to like delete the whole stream because I was like freaked out back in the day because I'm still learning how to deal with that one person, but like I was too scared, so I deleted the whole thing and then I had to edit it, and I was just like it ruined it. Okay. Yeah, I tried to stop immediately. I saw the hand and then I do. That's what this run's for. I will finish this run. I'm having so much fun this run. But I saw that, and then I don't want to spoil it for anybody listening, but I saw Jaster doing his whatever, his special form, and I was just like, yep, nope, nope, sorry. I can't even stop to say, hey, like I gotta get back out of here. That's crazy. I feel so freaking lame right now. I'm like so embarrassed. I spent all day thinking like, should I do abs? Should I do? Oh, I could do FP. Oh, I could do FP and something from the fishing shop. I'll do. Hmm. What should I do? What is the least likely? I can't believe I stole Gilda straight. I feel like such a loser for that. Oh my god. I don't redeem points though. I'll be honest with you. I don't redeeming points is like a I don't know. I find it very distracting, and I think that's my own OCD. Oh my god, don't make me feel bad. I actually think I was over 90 hours. 89 is the last thing I remember seeing and being like, yeah, this is a playthrough. But like I don't remember after this like cuz it was like a 6 or 7 hour stream of just Rogue Galaxy one day. Cuz I thought I was going to wrap it up and then I was just like, damn, I can't get these last monsters. Oh my god, come on. No, don't be annoying cuz he's in the chair. I'm talking for a minute, so I'll hold you. Look at her. She's so mad. She doesn't even want to look at him now. Oh, come on. Just sit with him. Get out of her butt. Quit smelling her butt. You're gross. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Quit being annoying, June. Okay, wait. What am I so full on? Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, dude, you fell for it. Whatever. I'm taking the chair. 46 hours, man. That's That makes me feel so bad. I think honestly, I'm gonna hit 46 hours on Juraika. Nothing else here. All right, so that was a big waste of time, but that's why we did the save state. Um, dang. So yeah, I'm okay. So and I don't did so. Hold on. Tell me, how far did you get? Did you beat the game? You beat. Sounds like you beat pretty much the game. Okay. Are you doing post game? Okay. Um, so that's kind of what burnt me out was thinking about the post game. And I don't mean this in a mean way, but I don't think you're gonna min max it the same way I am. So like it kind of just didn't sound fun. Cause like you're not doing the Insectatron, are you? The best bug is in the post game dungeon, and apparently you only get one bait per run of the post-game dungeon. So, like, if you don't want to cheat, you have to run the dungeon multiple times to get a bait for the final bug, and sometimes the baits can fail. So if you want multiple of the if you want multiple of the best bug in the game and then food to feed the best bug in the game, you have to run the post dungeon multiple times. But you already have to run it multiple times to get to level 99 for everybody. So I kind of just pre-burnt out, but this is going to be the run. I'm getting Earthshaker, and I'm just going to cruise through the game, and then I'm going to do all of the collectible stuff when it's fun, because I've already done the ultimate grind attempt once. I'm going to do the ultimate grind all the way through, and then I don't have to do anything else, because, like, I'm done. It's going to feel good. But I still do have to do the ultimate grind, which is not great. So, that's a thing. I actually don't even remember what I just mined. It just kills me because, like, I don't know. It's always weird to me when I join a community and it's just like, hey, what's the earliest you can get the best weapon? And people are like, I don't know. And it's just like, oh. Here I go grinding again. And it was like, it was weird that that's how Rogue Galaxy was, but I've only met like one figure who actively posts about Rogue Galaxy. It's weird. It's weird. Rogue Galaxy is a weird game. And that's what got me into streaming was there's a guy named Primal Liquid on YouTube. And he always describes his videos as insanity. This is insanity. Nobody should ever do this. This is the ultimate grind. And I used to think, like, whenever he'd play a game I was familiar with, I'd just be like, well, that's what I do. That's just how I play the game. Hold on. You're using speed up. Hold on, bro. I don't even use speed up. And then one day I was just like, well, why don't I just record myself doing this stuff? And then I realized how hard it is to edit videos and actually make good videos about grinding. And it was like, oh. Okay. This is difficult. But I learned. I learned that it wasn't for me, and I was just gonna make VODs, and I had a lot of fun doing it. But now I've grown, and I need to learn how to make videos. I haven't. I keep forgetting to do that. If you can't tell, I don't really have a sleep schedule, and I just kind of exist as a human being in time and space. But I have to do a bunch of chores today. Double Mach-a-Light! So as soon as I get off for the day, I will be out of gaming mode. I'll severance. What's that new show called? I'll severance into my chore mode. But I'll probably end the. That's a great thing. I'll probably end the day with that. I'll get all my cleaning chores done, and then that's a great thing. I'll probably end the day with some editing. Because I really want to make Dark Cloud 2 fishing guides. I really do. Because they just don't exist. And they should. And, like, I'm the guy to make them. But, yeah. If you could do it on Discord, 110%. But I still keep... Because, again, I'm so bad about this stuff. I keep forgetting to change my chat so that you can allow links. Although... I feel like as soon as I allow links, I'm going to get those bots back that spam links. But I also feel like the bots have evolved and they don't use links anymore. They space out the link. I should allow people to post links in chat again. I should let people have the freedom. I should trust people. Although I do have a stalker, I should trust other people. I should learn to trust others and not judge based on the actions of the past. I should learn from the past but not judge. Oh, yeah, no, you're smarter than I am, of course. I shouldn't have judged you based on my own thoughts. Of course, you do it the right way. That makes me so sad. I thought I was so savvy by turning off links and getting rid of the bots, but yeah, the bots just evolved. And now I just have links shut off, so now I feel like an idiot. And it's like, well, outsmarted by a bot. Oh, shit. I was not paying attention at all. Was that the 23-minute run? Did it just take me 19 minutes? No. Yes? No, it'd be more than that. Can I do math? 22. I can't do math. Where's my drink? Where's my think juice? If you want, I can see it. Oh, if you can do that, I will be officially convinced that you're like 100-fold smarter than me, because I've taken a look at it. A bot is good dealing with the bots for me. Yeah, if you say it's good, I'll trust you on it. I've honestly just gotten in the habit of making a joke out of it and doing it. Okay, I don't want to be a dick, but tread lightly, because I've been on Twitch for 2 years now. I'm just bad at this shit, and like, very hesitant. I don't have much trust in my own ability with computers, because, and this is crazy to even say because it's so dumb, but growing up, like, even at school, man, kids were not allowed to touch computers. Like, it was just like, don't mess with that. Don't mess with that. Don't mess with that. I'm a whiz with PowerPoint. But as far as like file transferring and stuff like that, dude, they didn't teach us that stuff. Like that's wizardry to me. I can make a wicked PowerPoint. Yeah, I do need to, that's the key, is I need to put in the effort. I look at things, I get overwhelmed, and then I stop. It usually takes me like, oh wait, did I really only grab one herb that run? That's bad. Oh, I skipped herbs that run. Oops. I get overwhelmed, and then it usually takes me like a week to actually do something that should have taken a day, just because I got overwhelmed the first time, but eventually I work my way through. Okay, yeah, I need to collect more herbs. We have way too many mushrooms in comparison to herbs. 10 barbecue tickets, though. We have 1 bonus well-done steak. Very nice. I do, yeah, that's a wonderful observation. Yeah, okay, perfect. That is a wonderful observation. I do struggle with that. I am sure that's a diagnosable thing, but that's just, yeah, the way I was raised. Was it was a sign of weakness, which is funny because it's a sign of camaraderie to tell people it's never a weakness to ask for help. But yeah, if you asked for help, you were weak in the family. I'm not. I'm horribly observant. I am oblivious to the world around me. I have natural horse blinders on, just like, see, it does not, but if you tuck into fetal position and roll, you get further that way than you ever were. It's not good down there, but it's quick. That's not advice. Nobody listen to that. That's a terrible joke. That's coping. That's me trying to be funny in a bad situation. Don't take that advice. Look how fast he's going. Yeah, but it's downhill. But he's moving. It's terrible, but it's one of my favorite quotes from King of the Hill, but I'm almost certain it's Bobby talking to Hank. But he's like, Dad, I've quit more things than you've started. It's just like, that's literally my life's motto. Like, I'm not afraid to try things. But it's just like, I hey, do you want to go on the roller coaster? Yeah, absolutely. And I'll stand in line and just be like, oh yeah, no, that's terrifying. It's like, dude, we're not even on it. Yeah, I tried. But I am learning that I cannot go through life that way. I haven't always, but I did adopt it. I did adopt it pretty hard at one point. Yeah! Dude, oh my gosh, those freaking emotes. How are you doing, Monty? Wait, no. Oh my gosh, you are excited. I think that's the first time you've ever written, have wrote, have written. You're not your intro. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. How long have I known you? That's crazy. How long have I known you? You must be actually excited. That's insane. Thank you. You must be extremely excited. That's the first time in probably how many chats? That's crazy. Yeah, that's... Damn, bro's hyped for me. Thank you. Monty is, actually do you guys actually know each other? I was gonna say Monty's another fellow Dark Cloud player, but then I just realized that was really dumb to not assume that you might know each other. God, I am such an assumer. Look at me. I just assume everything. It's narcissism, baby. I assume I know everything. But I'm learning. I am learning. I am learning that the belief that I am the center of the universe is only somewhat wrong. The sun is the center of my universe. No, I'm kidding. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. That's comedy. That's good comedy. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, there I am assuming that you guys don't know each other. I still can't tell if the Dark Cloud community is small or, like, again, it's just big, but nobody talks about it. I think the Dark Cloud community is as big as the smallest Final Fantasy. It's just nobody talks about it. Because I swear, man, it's like 1 in 10 people I talk to is like, yeah, I know Dark Cloud. And like, and I'm not saying in Dark Cloud chats because that would be just really dumb. That'd actually be really bad odd. Oh yeah, no, I have the memory of... What has a bad memory? I was gonna say like a fly, but like, I actually don't know if their memory is bad. They just live short lives. Oh god, yeah, no, that's my memory on full display. Although I was just saying today, within this stream, I couldn't remember if I harvested honey, and I had to open the menu to see if I had more than 3, because you can only get 3 from each harvesting spot. So, like, I actually have to... Then I just opened the menu, and I saw that I had 5 herb, and my brain went, wait, that's not right. And then it was just like, that's herb, not honey. I'm dumb. It's a good thing I do try hard at the things I love, because I would just be useless otherwise. I only have 1 Dark Cloud emote. Wonderful. I only have this one. I was afraid of making that one, though, because it says specifically to, like, I can't, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say specifically, because I don't know what it says specifically. It says something along the lines of, like, to not use IPs of other stuff and blah, 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 do not steal media. And I was really afraid to use Max from Dark Cloud 2, because I was like, ooh, is that going to flag? And then I was just like, oh, wait, is that why people... Oh, I just saw what it said. Oops. Um, I was like, is that why people fucking have, like, uniquely drawn pictures of their characters? Because, like, then it... Oh, shoot. And I was like, I shouldn't do this. I was hoping I wouldn't get in trouble, because it was like, I had already spent, like, 20 minutes in MS Paint with the eraser tool, going pixel by pixel around Max's, like, whole body, so I could erase it. Because that was... It was literally what I was doing before you messaged me about GIMP. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know what partner is, because I never thought I was gonna get affiliate. I'm learning to love myself and respect myself better every day, but, like, it's still difficult for me. But I know deep down that I did work for affiliate, but it still in my mind feels like you got affiliate for me. And then, like, I don't even know who it was. I have to go back and look, but, like, it was somebody I'd never spoken to who raided me with 30 people and shot my, like, average up and got me there. And then you finished it for me because I couldn't do it. I streamed 3 times without your help, and I literally lowered my average. So, like, I'm learning to still appreciate that, but I've never even looked at partner. I used to never even look at affiliate because it just stressed me out, but it was like a big bar on my thing. You just have to let people know you're going to be live. See, and sometimes I'm late. I'm gonna try to not even think about it. Thank you for telling me about it and, like, making me aware. Actually, I guess I did know about Twitch partner, because that's, like, the big Twitch thing where, like, Markiplier and all those people go to. I guess, yeah, I guess I did know it was a thing, but I just never even, like, my brain never made that connection. But, like, sometimes I will say I am late by a couple hours in the morning, but, like, if I'm late by a couple hours, that's the difference between me sleeping for 3 hours and 5 hours. So, like, I feel like my consistency is good, but those 2 hours. But I stream a lot, man. Since I started in December of 2022, I think I've streamed 1,400 VODs. 70, 75. Or how does fucking, what's that guy from that show called? Phineas and Ferb.
A platypus. Perry the platypus. 70. 75.
Psh, I can do it. Now that I've gotten 3 average, I can do 75. Oh, well, applying will be the easiest part. I'll just send pictures of my fish from Dark Cloud 2. That's the easiest part, baby. That's a shoo-in. It's getting them to recognize my name after they see the fish. Oh shit, a pyramid of ruby. Damn. That's a monument to pray to. Sun and Moon Temple who? Sir, why does this guy keep emailing us pictures of fish? I don't know. A couple years later. Oh my god! Look at these emails I have from years ago! Who is that? I still don't know. No, I'm kidding. No, I'll get there. If that's actually, if 75, if that's the hardest part, I'll get there. Now that I've gotten affiliate with the help of... God, who is it? My friends! Who says that? With the help of my friends! And this is gonna sound so lame. I can throw all of my self-respect out the window. I wanted to stream games I enjoyed, games I liked, games I think are fun, doing challenges I thought would be cool, or sounded fun, or sounded challenging. Never. Well, have I ever chased a trend? That's a lie. Kaizo. Kaizo Ironmon. Although, in my defense, I had actually just downloaded the ROM and everything with the help of somebody else entirely. So, like... Oh, wait, I forgot my herbs. Let's go get some herbs real quick. But I did chase that trend. I did chase that. And I'm still chasing it. It's just so perfect for me. But... So, now that I have achieved affiliate by... I want to say my terms, but again, it wasn't my terms. Somebody raided me with 30 people, shot my average up, and then, again, Ginger Tech basically, like, rallied and saved me because I was fucking it up horribly. Morning! Thank you so much for saying morning. People always join and say, like, how's your day, how's your afternoon, and it makes me feel crazy for being awake at 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, I've been streaming for an hour, so it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't have a shout-out system. Or can you just shout out people? Does that just work? No, you have to have a system for that. There's got to be a bot for that. But you were playing Skyrim the last time I was around, I think. Or was I mistaken and it was... No, it was Skyrim. There's no way it was Oblivion. It was Skyrim. Wow. I genuinely have just terrible memory. Oh, you can! Okay, it was Skyrim. Oh, yep, yep, okay. So that's got to be my new goal. I got to get the notifications popped up, because I used to have stuff that popped up. Like when people followed, it had, I think it was Ride Pod Fuel. And then there was a couple others. Thank you. But they stopped working. I guess if, I can't remember what it is, but I guess if the app you have that you do the follow notifications from updates, and then you don't use the updated code from that on OBS, it just stops working entirely, and I just never updated it because I'm about as lazy as a person can get. But yeah, I'm gonna do 2 hours of this. Oh wait, did I? And then 2 hours of Pokemon. And then... Oh shit, okay. I am fucking up right now. I would like... Oh, I didn't get rid of any of that stuff. Okay, makes sense. Yes, Makalite ore. And then 2 hours of Rogue Galaxy, and then, yeah, I have to, like, sweep the house. I have to get the floors done. I'd like to run a mile, because if I keep telling myself I'm going to start on Monday, Monday's going to come, and I'm not going to run on Monday. So if I can get started now, I think my brain will be like, yo, this dude's serious, and maybe Monday I can get another one in. It might be... I started at 3. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's like 4:30-ish. Oh. Oh no. Let's get rid of the blue mushroom. We have plenty of those. Nope, you're right. It's 6. Don't trust me. Trust him. Don't trust me. I am not. Oh God, yeah, no, bro. You're still moving. Holy shit. Oh wait, what? Ugh. Bro, dude, I didn't have bed pissing. But one of my cats, yeah, we changed the cat litter once, and they were so I don't I trust who's here. Nobody's watching this, right? I hate checking to see. Okay, we're good. I don't dox myself because I have that crazy person who follows me and I never know if they're here or not, but I actually check to see who's here. I actually live somewhere where we don't have daylight savings time, so I don't follow that shit. So like it is actually confusing for me to tell people what time it is where I live, but I do not have daylight savings time. But mostly getting the cabin habitable and ferrying some also back and forth into the storing stage. Oh, okay. So you think okay. Yeah, we don't have daylight. Well, it also gets 120 degrees in the summer, but you know, and things are on fire. But yeah. But we do not have daylight savings time. So yeah, it does. So if it randomly seems like I'm changing times on you, I might actually be, but no, I was totally wrong there. I did get up at 3 a.m., but I guess I got started late. You know. Yeah, so yeah, is it just more getting cabin habitable or the litter? Because yeah, one of my cats, we changed the cat litter on them and they went crazy. And I can only use the I think it's Tidy Cats, but it's the black. I don't even look anymore. It's the black box though. It's the only one that all 3 cats will use. I also have like a 50-pound litter box now. It's like one of those giant totes, like huge, like the giant Christmas totes, and I just cut off the top and I filled it with cat litter. So I've been hearing that's I was hearing is it Jackson Galaxy? Is that the cat guy? I've been hearing that he's actually pretty solid. I haven't been watching his videos, but like, yeah, I've had cats my entire life, and that's the one thing I can say about cats more than dogs is like, every cat is different, man. It's wild. But like, I've actually been hearing that Jackson Galaxy has like a really good, broad, general knowledge of cats, and it's like educational. And I feel like I want to know more about cats in general. But like, dude, yeah, it's crazy. It's literally one of those things where like, try something new. Eventually. Um, like I tried so long to get my cats to play. I'd been told. Spy pissed. When I first saw your message, I had to do a double take because I thought you said somebody ate wasabi, but I was like, oh yeah, wait, wasabi's the cat. Yeah, I've never had spite pissing from my cats. But one day, it's just one of those things. I'm gonna knock on wood preemptively. June phantom sprays, and like it freaks me out. But like she doesn't spray. One day I'm terrified she will. But she just phantom does it. She just gets really excited and she goes to spray, but she doesn't know how to spray because she's fixed. It terrifies me because one day I'm just like, I think she's just gonna accidentally do it, but she shouldn't because she's fixed, but she still does it. And it's not great, but I do, sometimes it's so weird. I don't know why she does it. I've read that it's because she's in pain, but I don't think that's why she's doing it. But sometimes JoJo, when she pees, will get elevator butt, and she'll pee in like a fucking straight up line. And like, if I don't catch her doing it, she'll just pee on the floor. But she's in the litter box. And it only, like, I'll know she's done it sometimes because there's just a line of piss in the litter box. Because, again, it's a 50-pound litter box. It's, like, 4 feet long. But it only happens if she's, like, near the edge, too. Unleash the menagerie. Yeah, so, like, she does that, but she doesn't actually spray. Because the first time I saw it, I was like, no. But it's just like, wait. Is she doing anything? And I read that they can actually, they spray. She learned to do it, but she didn't learn to spray because she's fixed. But I've read that she could learn to spray still. It's just not quite the same. I don't know. Again, I want to actually learn more about cats because I've just had cats my whole life. So I'm like, yeah, that's a nice one. I'm like Bubbles with cats, and I feel like I need to elevate my game. Sorry, I'm just sitting here looking at a menu. That's exactly what she does, but like, I've learned that they can still do it, they just don't because they're fixed. But like, they can learn. But like, yeah, since it's not related to anything hormonal, they don't. Am I crazy, or is this voice actress phenomenal? Or are they called actors? They're called voice actors now, aren't they? Even though they're... Is that... They're... Am I right? Okay, so... But is this voice actor just... S tier? They nailed that. I almost want to record that. I almost want to record that and do that when people follow. Is that crazy? Sorry, I'm gonna crank it. Oh god, it's so good. God, that's good. I could have cranked that in my own ear. I didn't have to crank that for everybody. I'm sorry. I'm not. Oh, I'm a monster. What is her name? She has no name. It's Chat. I don't think she has a name. I honestly... I wonder if she has a name on, like... I wonder if she's got one of those weird wiki names where, like, the community named her, like, 20 years ago on, like... I don't know, some playground in Iowa, and then it spread because some kid from Iowa moved to California, and he was really popular because he knew everything about Monster Hunter, and then, like, a kid from his friend group moved to Florida and was really popular because he was from California, so he told everybody about it, and then 10 years later, it was on the wiki. I don't know if that's how things start, but I just made that up. Monster Hunter 1 Village Merchant. Kokoto Village, Residents, Kokoto Chief, Merchants, Traveling Merchants. Okay, it's not her. Literally Kokoto Merchant. She stands in front of a blue awning. Oh, that's not a blue awning. Is that... With a pink scarf and a gray hood. Bro, this must be a unique version of Monster Hunter, because that is not a blue awning. Sometimes I just say, yeah. Oh, my cats used to talk so much that it actually drove us insane, and we had to get, like, a separate room, or not, we didn't get. We made a separate room of the house at night to lock them away because they would talk constantly at you as you were sleeping to try and wake you up. So they had to get their own room where they were locked away. And then the moment you moved in the morning, you could hear them screaming from the other side of the house. They still talk. I can talk to all my cats. Just in conversation. My cats sing. If I sing, my cats sing with me. But they used to talk so much that we literally went crazy and had to lock them away. I don't have to lock them away anymore, but anything else? Oh, that's, yeah. None of my cats were even old enough. June was born in a bathtub at a rescue. The yapping chamber, it was like we had like a whole like laundry room, and it had cabinets and whatnot that they could explore, and it was like a mud room with a window outside so they could look at the birds and stuff. I mean, we never got up late. I wake up at 2 in the morning most of the time, so like we never got up late. But nice. Yeah, no, all 3 of my cats are talkers. Jojo took like 2 years, which is even funnier because when she finally did start to talk, she had no practice, so now when she does talk, it sounds weird. But June will scream until she, like, loses her voice. And then she'll just start screaming again. But she'll, like, just scream, and then it'll, like... And then she'll scream again, and then she'll just hold it until it does that again. Because she's fucking insane. But I learned to just ignore it, and she eventually stopped doing it. She still does it, but she mostly does it now when, like, I've been streaming all day, and then I come outside, and she's just like, woo, and just screams until I get over to pet her. She does do that, although June is most famous for her paw in my mouth technique, where she'll just put her paw in my mouth while I'm sleeping. Jiraiya is consistently the one that'll just put his face to mine and then just go, bow, and just look at me. And he just gets mad. My, Jiraiya bit me once, and the moment he bit me, he got airplane ears, and, like, he knew he'd fucked up, but he didn't know what to do. But, like, he very clearly was overstimulated. He bit me once, and it hurt because he's a big-ass male cat, but, like, he didn't break skin. June will bite me every time we wrestle. I will put my arm around her arm, and I'll, like, wrap it, and then she'll take her other arm and wrap it around the top of my hand, and then she'll rabbit kick my hand, and then she'll bite my knuckles. And that's just how, that's what she does. She loves it. Jojo doesn't even like playing with me, but that's because I think she's afraid of the world around her. But she plays, like, she'll play with toys and stuff, but she won't even play directly with me, so she's never bit me. But June will bite the shit out of me. June's favorite thing is to find my fingernails and then try to bite underneath them, because she's realized that my fingernails are protected, and underneath my fingernails is what makes me go, ah! So she'll try to bite underneath my fingernails, because she's learned it's like a weakness, because it fucking hurts. For a while, I would, like, pull my sweatshirt over my hands like this, and then she learned that the secret was to get her face in here, and then try to get my fucking fingers. So I had to stop doing that, because then it made her, like, fucking feral. Because she was just like, I have to breach, and then clear. Breach, and then clear. So now she just wrestles with my hand, but before she was just like, there's vermin in there. I have actually never had that. I have always been afraid of, like... Well, that's not true. When I was a child, we had a cat that... And I love this story. We had another cat that stayed in, I don't know why, because probably we lived with my shitty dad. That's not a story for today. My dad's a piece of shit. But the cat stayed in the garage at night. And one night the cat got attacked in the garage by the neighbor's cat, and a stray feral cat came into our garage and like shredded the neighbor's cat, like fucked it up, and then proceeded to have kittens in our garage. Um, so we kept her, and we went to get her fixed, and she was already pregnant again. So she had the second litter of cats, and we finally got her fixed. And we had that cat for a long time. But sadly, the cat that she actually protected, we had to give away because she, and it makes me sad, but she was a pisser, and I now realize that we most likely just had the wrong litter, and she pissed everywhere. And she just didn't like the litter boxes anymore. Because yeah, she got along with the other cat. It wasn't that kind of problem. But now, again, this was, I couldn't even have been 9, so this is more than 20 years ago. It was just a different, people didn't know this much about cats in that way, and I also lived with a shitty father. But we gave that cat to another family, and they had her, but we kept the other cat, but she never even had a name. We just called her Sis, or Sissy. And then eventually Big Sis. But I did forget, she used to drink out of your glasses. She would 100% drink out of your glasses. But the thing was, you never saw her do it. You would just know because you'd look in your glass, and it would just be filled with black hair. But you never once saw her do it. But she was like a feral cat. But again, she never seemed feral. But then, like, again, you would think about stuff like that, and it's like, oh yeah, that's feral cat behavior. Like, never seeing the animal eat or drink. But she was a great cat. We had dogs growing up, and we always had dogs and cats at the same time, and like, she never hated the dogs or anything like that. We could always just like introduce the new pups to her, and like, I don't know if she had scary animal aura or something, but like the animals just knew she was top of the pecking order. We did have one dog that was just, I don't know if he was dumb. I don't think he was dumb. I think he just loved so much, but he would always try to love her, and she would swat him, and eventually he just learned, like, that's how she loves. And he would try to give her sugar and love, and she'd smack him and like hook into his face, and he'd just be like, I love you, like, you got me good this time. But he would also annoy his dog sisters, again, not related by blood. They were litter mates, but he would annoy the shit out of them until they would chase him, and then he would continuously annoy them to the point where like they would bite at him and break skin, and he was just like, that's your love language. And it's just like, dude, stop. They don't want to play with you. Like, stop. But like, he just learned that that was everybody's love language, and it's just like, bro, I don't think you're supposed to. Okay. And it's just like, again, I don't know if he was just an idiot or like the dog just didn't feel pain. But like, he wasn't a bad dog. He never hurt anybody. He would just annoy the shit out of our other animals until they would chase him, and then they would hurt him. And it's just like, dude, stop. You're an antagonist. Like, you're the bad guy here. Why are you doing this? Quit pestering your siblings. But like, again, it's like one of those cute things where like you see the dog go up to the cat and like nudge it, and then nudge it, and then like he'd put his face on the cat, and then the cat would be like, and it's just like, why? Why do you do this? It's like, why? You knew what was going to happen. You've lived with this cat for years. Don't do that. Or like his siblings, he would chase them until they'd get annoyed with him, and then like he'd come back 10 minutes later and then like plow into one of them, and then they would chase him and like bite him on the fucking cheek or something, and it's just like, you did it on purpose. You're an idiot. You did that on purpose. You bumped into your sister on purpose. I can't help you, dude. She bit you and you deserve it. I can't save you. But he ended up being, I think, 160 pounds. So, like, I just don't think he cared in the end. He was 32 inches at the shoulder. He was a monster of a dog. I just genuinely don't think he cared. I think he viewed everything as, like, his own pet. Like, I think we had him as a pet, and then I think everything in the house was his pet. Which is funny, because I also just can't tell if he was, again, stupid, because we got him and he was a bean. He was just a bean. He was smaller than the cats when we got him. And then he grew to be almost 3 feet at his shoulders. 106. I think he weighed 175 at his fattest. But that's not healthy. That's not what he was supposed to weigh. Shit, we're back to down to 3 pickaxes. I hate it when the pickaxes break like that. He was a great dog, though. He could sleep for like 18 hours a day. It was crazy. But he could also run, like, I think his furthest was 9 or 10 miles. But that's a Rhodesian Ridgeback. They're just, that's the kind of dog they are. But he was a freak of nature. The place we got him from specifically bred the dogs to be bigger than normal. So big, in fact, that they actually weren't accepted by the, fuck, what's that company called? The, what's the dog, who are the dog people? I'm not gonna look this up on my computer. I'm gonna do it on my phone because I'm lazy. So I can do it at the same time while I hit this button. Yes. Yes. Thank you. It started to come to me because I was like, wait, isn't it like you can do a dog championship? Wait, no, hold on. Hold on. What is it? Thank you for saying that. But yeah, the people we got the dog from breed them to be so big that they are not, the standard size. I think they're only supposed to be 26 to 28 inches at the shoulder. And his father was like 33 and he was 32 inches. So like they were huge. But they weren't, again, they weren't fat. They were just breeding these dogs to be massive. And my mom wanted a dog that she could take running and feel safe with. So it was like literally like the definitive dog to get. The saddest part, and this is like, I'm not a big universe guy. I like to believe everything is pretty much bullshit and about as random as it can get, in the sense that, like, pretty much simulation random. Like, I don't think the universe is total random. I think it's like, this is gonna sound terrible, PS2 random, in the sense that, like, you notice patterns, because patterns happen. Oh shit, I'm not, look at that. I hit 3 herb spots, and I got what? 3 herbs? Normally you get, normally I have 10 herbs by now. That's my emergency spot. I'm down 7 herbs. But I don't think the universe is true random, because, like, I don't know, there's too much pattern. But again, that's also the human side of the brain. Anyways, I do like to think of it as how coincidences and, like, tiny miracles and stuff like that can be explained, is like there's no true random in the universe. But anyways, it was like the week we got him fixed, his dad died. And, like, he ended up being the biggest dog out of his whole litter. So, like, if we hadn't have gotten him fixed, he would have been the dog to replace his dad. And it's just, like, it's absurd to think about. Because, like, we were always going to get him fixed. It was actually part of adopting him, was that we had to get him fixed. But, like, if we'd have just waited a week. But also, I like to think that if we had waited a week, his dad wouldn't have died. And we would have just had a dog that wasn't fixed. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. Yeah, so, like, and it's kind of crazy that they just don't make him a larger, like, oh, it's a, not a toy, what would it be? A standard Rhodesian, but since he's above standard already, yeah. Yeah. That's basically what they've done to his, and this is the craziest part. I actually got like um at a park one time because I was talking to somebody who had Rhodesian Ridgebacks. And I was like, nice Rhodesian. And I was talking to them, we were chatting, and they were like so excited to chat to somebody who had one and doing the whole like, oh, like another owner. And then when I mentioned where I got him, they were offended. And it was just like, bro, this is real? You guys are actually like, you actually don't like us because of our dogs? Like, is this, are you serious right now? Yeah. But yep, they're too big. You know they're not supposed to be that big. It shortens their lifespan. And it's just like, um, I don't I don't think there's actually evidence on that. It's like I know what you're talking about, but it's like, is there evidence that making this dog slightly bigger shortens its lifespan? Like I get what you're talking about, but like I think you're just mad, bro. But yeah, those are yeah. I have a friend with one of those. I was gonna try to just ignore that, but I'm not trying to ignore you, but I have a friend with one of those, and then I shouldn't even say that. You know, I shouldn't even ignore you because they're not even my friend anymore. I also have a friend that has a cream retriever, and it has the worst tear stains I've ever seen a dog have. And I literally couldn't even look at the dog anymore. I don't talk to these people anymore, so I can't say I can't look at the dog because I don't look at the dog. But oh my god, dude, they used to like everything. Like, how do I get rid of my dog's tear stains? How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I? And it's like, just feed your dog better food. It's like, bro, I know you're going to Walmart and buying the old Yeller dog food because it's the cheapest. It's like, quit. Feed your dog adequate nutrition. But yeah, I had friends. Wait. Bro, that's a play. Hold on. So I've looked into that. We're starting to look into it, especially because, like, dude, I just saw you even pulling double time in here. Thank you for all that help this morning. Again, I'm gonna finish all this up, and then I'm gonna lock into chores and learning mode after. But, that's a smart move, banning the term viewers. I don't know when the word viewers actually comes up in, like, conversation. That's smart. That's like a word that you can like feel confident that like when it does come up, you'll just have a laugh about it. And be like, why is that word oh, that's funny. Um, but yeah, it's not annoying enough that you're gonna like say it twice a day. That's smart. Oh, what I was saying was, we just started, and again, dude, this is one of those things where it's like, I try not to beat myself up because I have horrible memories. And sometimes I stay up late at night and like, dude, when I was in college, I used to literally stay up at night having panic attacks about this. Um, but like, dude, I remember being young and being told like, grain free is the way to go. You feed your animals grain free, like it's just grain free diet, grain free. And now they're like literally saying if you feed your animals a grain free diet, you're a bad owner. And it's just like, what do you want from me? What do you want? Um, but like I had lizards growing up, and we bought them heating pads, and like eventually it ended up cooking them. And it turned out that, yeah, heating pads and heating rocks were actually dangerous because they cooked your lizards because they didn't have regulated temperatures. And sometimes they just got too hot and cooked your lizards. And I cooked one of my lizards, and it haunted me, bro. I went to school for wildlife biology. when I was sitting in an animal handling class and we were talking about the dangers of heat rocks and how they could cook your animals because they get too hot, I literally went home and just laid in bed like this. Horrified. Ruined me. But, like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, again, that's where I'm at in my life now, is realizing I can grow and look back on that and know I did my best, but, like, bro, it's dark. It's dark to realize that you killed your pet as a kid. But I didn't know. I got the fucking thing at a reptile event. Like, I went to a show all about seeing and, like, trading and buying reptiles and whatnot. And, like, I think I was 12. So, like, I did my best. I was told that you get a heat ray to go underneath the glass and everything. So, and, like, that's what, so, and it wasn't even, I don't even think it was the heating pad. I think it was the heat rock that it was the problem. Because they could get directly to it. But, like, even the heating pad, like, my lizards would, because they were burrowing lizards, but they would burrow the sand away to get to the heating pad, and I would bury it again. But I think it was specifically, I think, the heat rock. Because they were desert lizards. That was, like, the one thing when I got them that everybody was like, it's super hard to take care of these animals because they're desert lizards and blah, 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 blah. And it was just like, okay, well, how do I do that? And people were like, oh, you get a heat rock or a heating pad. And yeah, again, lo and behold, it's like, neat. But yeah, because again, the lizards I had specifically required like a basking spot of 100+ degrees. So it was just like, what do you want from me in the year 2000? And it's like, oh, every pet store and trade show sells heat rocks and heat pads. Oh, not perfect. Okay, learned my lesson. But yeah, no, I am at the learning stage of my life. Ball pythons are cool, though. What do you have? Typical? You got a morph? What you got? I did a lot of snake work in college. I worked specifically with snakes. One of the only things I like to brag about openly is that I got to work with a 19-foot reticulated python when I was in school. I think it was 20 feet, and the teacher specifically said it was 19 feet because he didn't want to do fucking licensings on it, because if it was over 20 feet, he had to license the snake. So he always just said it was 19 feet. Bro, I actually can totally relate. The house I live in now, the people who owned it for 10 years only lived in it for 3 months out of the year. It was abandoned for the other 9 months of the year. For 10 years, the house I lived in now was abandoned for 9 months out of every year. It was crazy. It literally had like an ecosystem inside of it. There was like an entire ecosystem inside the fucking house of like scorpions and spiders because the house was just more or less abandoned. Absolutely the fucking worst. And then the craziest part is they didn't even like use the house. They just parked an RV inside of it and then lived inside the RV inside the house. But I'm not gonna get into how weird these people were. Until my reptile needs some of the heating rocks you just have. Yeah. So, yeah, you literally just have to keep them from the direct rock, but that's what happened to my lizards was they kept trying to get to the pad or the rock directly, and they would get to the glass that had been, like, heated or whatever to the temperature, and more or less from what I understand, it slowly impact their stomachs with cooked poop. And it's like, dude, again, I've gotten over it slowly over the years. It still makes me feel bad when I talk about it. But yeah, I more or less just cooked my lizards to death with poop inside them. But like, oh, nice. Shout out to Monty. I'm gonna be. Well, you've been moving. I don't think you've really been trying to keep your streaming up to date every single day. But I will say, if you ever need a nice stream where somebody reads to you, Monty's stream's phenomenal. Monty's got a great fucking listening voice. Golden radio, is that the term? Is that the term for voices? Golden radio? One second. One moment, my mom's having car problems. One moment, my mom's having car problems. Make a safe state. Alright, well, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to catch up. I don't know what's the conversation, but that sucks. I'm gonna have a big shitty fucking morning of doing that later. My mom accidentally dropped. We have these lights that we have to put on the cars at night because if you don't, rats show up and steal the cords out of your cars because they're rats. I'm not getting into that either right now. Anyways, we have to use these lights at night, and she went to take the light off the car, and it slipped out of her hands, and it fell into the fucking engine. So, somewhere in the engine is a light that I have to go fish out. Wait, okay. Oh yeah, I didn't even have a bearded dragon is the craziest part. It was even more deserty than a bearded dragon. It was a Saharan Euromastix. Actually, I should probably wash my hands after digging around in the engine. Where's my soap? Where's my soap? Delicious. Wait, what? I do love a good beardy though. What, little baby? What? Come on. That's my baby. Kinda. Not quite, but it seems like it. We do get dust storms that look like the ones from Mad Max. They're called haboobs. No, stop. I'm not gonna pet you right now. I hate when you headbutt my hands because it makes me feel bad. You stinky. Hey. Hey. Dragon. Hey, baby. Wait, also GG's on being the... Oh, wait. How did you find... Did you find it all out? Holy shit. That's the name. Holy shit. That is absolutely the name of the person. On the bottom of the dark... I do remember the name. After you said it. Oh wait, do you mean it shows who raids you after, like you can just look who's raided you in the past? That's cool. I didn't know that. Being on the bottom of the dark cloud page one day. I don't even know what that means. Wait, the bottom? My cat left me. Huh. I actually remembered and figured out how to raid the other day, and I raided you, but I only had one person. I felt kind of lame for that, but... Oh. That's absolutely me. That's so funny. Bro, that's the definition of me, though. Were there even other people? Like, how can you end up being the lowest viewed person of a 23-year-old PS2 game? That's the definition of my streams, though. Oh, that's so fucking good. Oh, that's fair too. There could have been, yeah. That's cool. That's funny. Because I didn't know him. He joined and started talking about Dark Cloud and stuff, and like he had so many people with him that I was just like, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of fucking people. But like I didn't recognize the name or anything, which made me feel like embarrassed at the time because it was like I literally have #1 Dark Cloud player in my freaking description. It's just like, wait, who is this guy? Oh no. But that's so wild. That's crazy to even think about that, how recently it was. It feels like forever ago. It feels like everything changed after that. That's some real fucking Fire Nation bullshit. No, I'm kidding. My god, my cat is doing... I don't know why my cat does this. He does this thing where he licks the side of the water dish. I think it's because we have hard water. So I think he's like weirdly licking the minerals off the thing. 17 days, bro. Okay, so it's like half a month. That's actually not far off. That's crazy. No, it was, he craves the minerals. It was, because I remember he raided, and then I recorded for, because you were the one specifically, Ginger Tech, you told me to wait, to not stream and wait, because one of my zeros was gonna fall off, and you told me to wait to see if my average went up after the zero fell off, because I was like panicking. And you were like, just wait a day and see if one of those zeros will matter. And it literally did. It mattered. You were right. Big believe. So like it was 4 days after that I got affiliate. So it's been just about 2 weeks. That's crazy. My god. I'm not a math guy. Oh man. Although, truth be told, when it comes down to it, I'm not much of an anything guy. I ain't got much skill. I do have dual blades. Oh, and so I've also heard from other people about streaming that it's usually smarter to stream under the most popular title of the game you're streaming and not the actual game you're playing. But that sounds dirty. But I've heard people bigger than I will ever be say that that's the meta. So like, I don't know. Yeah, I can't do it. It feels wrong. I thought about doing it once because I titled my stream Monster Hunter Wild, with a question mark, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna stream under Monster Hunter Wild, but I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Oh my god, that one makes me mad. There are so many people I've talked to who were like, oh, dude, yeah, I've streamed Dark Cloud. And it's like, when? And they're like, oh, actually, just last month I streamed Dark Cloud. And it was like, dude, I've been watching that entire subcategory for like years at this point. What do you mean? And they're like, oh, I stream under retro. I do retro Sundays. And it's like, oh no, I've never caught you. Hey, no, you're totally fine, man. I got a late start today because I had a busy morning. Well, kinda. I was taking care of my cats, and yeah, so it was busy, but like probably not the same kind. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're up. Hope you're up. Not sure it's just bad for this guy. We're small right here. That's funny. I never even thought about the old psychological side of it, like being #1. Because yeah, if they join a retro game and don't have retro, there's a chance that there's somebody who's already like the definitive like blank streamer and they won't be top of the page. I never even thought about it that way, but that absolute some people do hang out that way. Hey, point one's fine. The shore always gets smaller before the tidal wave. Or no, does the shore get larger? Did I say that right? I don't live at the beach. I said that wrong, I think. Oh, fudge. I'm 2 hours in. Oh, shit. Oh, I took a break. I was talking to my mom. Well, it wasn't much of a break. I didn't even find the light. I still have to find the light. I'll have to do it on my break. But I am going to go back out there and try to find the light. I'm also going to grab like a granola bar and a little bit of breakfast. And then when I come back, I don't know if anybody gives a shit. Actually, Candid's here, so they might give a shit. I was going to say I'm going to play either Pokemon or Rogue Galaxy. So we could get some Rogue Galaxy grinding in. I have a lot of Rogue Galaxy grinding in. I think you guys understand how much Rogue Galaxy grinding I have to get in. But you might not. Honestly, I don't even know if I understand how much grinding I have. See who's wearing their swimming trunks. I've never lived on the ocean. But I do have to say, and maybe this is insensitive, I do have to say, I can't understand how people end up in that situation. Like, I swear I think it's a movie thing. But I've also seen videos. But, like, I cannot imagine how people stare at the water going out before a tsunami and are just like, wow, that's crazy looking. Wow, the beach has never looked this big. But, like, again, I've never lived on the ocean, so, like, I don't know. Maybe that is how you would react. I've seen tons of movies about pandemics and thought people acted stupid in them, and then I lived through a pandemic, and it was like, oh shit, people do act like that. What do you mean people in the zombie apocalypse would hide that they got bit? People wouldn't do that. Oh. They do? Got to Zerard last night. Nice. Oh, I didn't bring my healing or anything with me. I forgot. I'm too good for it. I think Zerard's like the first time you actually have to like sit up straight and go, wait, what the fuck? You might not have to, but I did. Am I thinking of the right place? Yeah. Definitely going commando at the moment. Nice. I decided that now that I'm streaming with a camera, I have to set rules for life. I'm kidding, but that is funny. Unknown skull and a Kutku. Nice. I actually decided that when I was going to start recording with my camera that I was going to try to learn myself a life lesson in love. I'm going to try to officially love myself. Because I was just like, damn, dude. It's going to take me forever to find an angle where, like, I like the way I look. And then, like, when I stand up, it's a good angle. Or, like, when I look down, it's a good angle. Or, like, because, like, everybody's got a bad angle. And that one time you see yourself at a bad angle, it's going to haunt you. But I was just like, you know what? I'm not even going to set up the camera in that regard. I'm literally just going to hang it up and forget about it. And I did. And it's been fucking awful. I hate looking at myself. But I do like showing off my cats. I love showing off my cats. So, oh yeah, that's gambling, baby. Good gambles. Good gamblers don't care if they lose. They're in for the gamble. But good gamblers don't lose. So like, not a problem. And they got to keep their farm. It's always fun to bet the farm when it's not your farm. Oh, I was gonna say Macalite. Macalite! Damn. You know what's sad? Is like, in 2028, it's not gonna be like any different, except instead of guys in business suits, who we would call nerds now. Oh wait, why am I doing this? We just saw that it's not a good one, I believe. Instead of nerds in business suits, it's gonna be a bunch of fucking, uh, what are they, Gen Zs? Going, get wrecked, economy. So, like, they closed to us, but does that mean they really closed? Do the rich truly operate on the same system we do? I don't actually know. I don't think so, but I don't know enough about that situation to truly weigh in. I will, because I like my opinion. I like throwing. Oh shit! Fuck, man. How many earth crystals was that? What the fuck? Okay, not what I'm after, but. Individuals just don't have any friends. They literally ran into the ground. Nice. If you're gonna run something into the ground, do it all the way. Don't just half-ass it. If you're gonna destroy something, ruin it. Don't just burn the bridge, ruin the shore too so nobody else can rebuild it. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Damn, dude, I am giving good advice today. Maybe that's my calling. Maybe I should stop streaming and just become a YouTube bro and just give advice. I could do that. All you have to do is get, like, in hyper good shape and then just walk around, like, car lots around the nice cars shirtless at certain angles so it doesn't look like you're at a car lot. It just looks like you're out in the middle of nowhere at your super nice McMansion that you bought a bunch of land for. And then, yeah, you just fucking talk in short bursts of controlled sentences. It's good shit, man. I should do that. Oh, dude, if I can just land a single heel flip at the end of each video, oh god, I'd be like the young hip guy. Like, he still skates. God dang risky behavior. The only time risky behavior should ever pay off is in a video game. Or bomb defusal. Dude, I will never forget the conversation I had with my roommate. Just actually we weren't even roommates at the time. This is weird to even think about, but like we had like little hangouts. But before he was my roommate, he was just my friend. And on Wednesdays, he would come over to my place and we'd order pizza from the local Domino's because the student deal was $4.99 for a small pizza with 2 toppings. It was so fucking good, bro. But it was like a small pizza. But it was good. But we would do that, and then we would always play a game. We usually played like Tales of Xalia, and then we played Dark Souls, and we played some other games. But I just remember this one time he came over, and we were playing on my PS3, and he goes, "What's an advocat?" And I just remember sitting there, and like thinking, like, okay, we're in school for wildlife biology. Somebody's obviously said something to him to make him be like, oh, yeah, I know what an advocat is. Yeah, like, blah, 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 blah. And now he's asking me because he's comfortable around me to show that he doesn't know what it is. But I don't know what it is. And I was like, I just remember thinking, like, I don't know. What is an advocat? And dude, the look of like bewilderment on his face is just like, it's your name. And then we just had this moment like of a sitcom of staring at each other like, You're an idiot. No, you're an idiot. And then finally, like, he looks at me and goes, abstract advocate. And I'm just staring at him. And I do the fucking... And I look at my fucking name on my PS3. And I realize that for who knows how many years, it is not abstract advocate. It's advocate. Because on the PS3, there's not enough spaces, and when you type in abstract advocate, it just leaves it at abstract advocate. So, yeah, this whole time I've been playing as abstract advocate, thinking I'm abstract advocate, and I'm some cool fucking hipster who thinks of neat ideas and... Because that was my big hipster phase. I was a big hipster back then when I came up with this name. It was like my handle for being a hipster. But yeah, when I put it into my PS3, I didn't realize that it cut the name short, and I got it wrong. But now it's just kind of like my thing. Now I just think it's funny. But I do. Oh no! I gotta, you can't, oh no, she'd be mad. She'd be so fucking mad, bro. You forgot the one fucking diva. She'd be mad. I'm shocked she's not in my room now. June does not like to be left out. June's the meanest one, bro.
Let me slide past you and grab the ranch.
Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Can I get blue cheese with this?
Bro, I am from Ohio.
Nope. Raisin Cane's, hell yeah. Give me a sweet tea, light ice. Give me a box combo with, swap the coleslaw for a toast, please.
No, Ohio is not Midwestern, but we like to believe. Nobody wants us. Oh, fucking 2 special mushrooms. Wait, hold on. I fucked up. I was not paying attention. Alright, so it is the 2-hour mark. I actually don't. Abstraction? That makes me think it's like... I don't even know. That makes me think too hard. I'm thinking too hard. You're stressing me out, bro. Stop. No, I'm kidding. I am thinking too hard. But I do need to... I'm gonna go... This isn't even gonna be a real break. I'm literally gonna go fucking try to fish a light out of my mom's engine. This is not gonna go well. So if you guys need to go do something, if you need to be somewhere, I'm not gonna be offended if you're not here when I get back. But I'll probably be back in 10 to 20 minutes, and then we're gonna do, I think, Rogue Galaxy. Unless when I get back, I'm just feeling Pokemon. But I think we're gonna do Rogue Galaxy for 2 hours, and then we're gonna do Pokemon for 2 hours, and then I have to, like, clean my house top to bottom. And then... I think this weekend my mom's going away for her, I think it's her birthday yeah. So she's gonna go away for her birthday this weekend. And I think I'm gonna stream all weekend. So oh. Interesting. So an abstraction would be like a happy childhood. I'm gonna end on that. It's fucked up. That's a bad joke. That's a bad joke. I'm sorry. That's a bad joke. I shouldn't have said that. It's an idea, not a thing you get to experience beyond. So yeah, like a good childhood. Or a happy child. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's still... Still bad joke. Alright, so we got all this stuff put away. How are we looking Mach-a-Light-wise? Oh, shit, we have... Oh, wow. 18. We need 36. So, halfway, baby. I'm trying to learn if dark... That's one thing I've been trying to learn is if dark humor is... Like, where's the line on dark humor? Because sometimes things are, like, dark humor, but it's also insensitive to joke about because there's sometimes people who have suffered from said thing, but, like, it's also their job to not be offended by everything, but, like, I don't know, there's a line. Like, I think abortion jokes are where I've, at the age of 29, almost 30, think there's a good dark joke here and there, but, like, I think that's, yeah. It's like, I think that's where I've decided to draw my line because and not personally had it happen enough times, but I've seen it happen enough times where it's like, ooh, that's a dangerous joke, and it did not land, and that's a bad landing. And that's the kind of bad landing that, like, even if you, like, you did your best, you played it safe, and the joke was S tier, it just hurts somebody too much to, like, risk. But I think the best dark humor is about yourself, because then you know you're most likely the only victim in the area, and then if somebody else is a victim, they weren't the target by any means. Mastery over the concept, yep. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's an abstraction for sure. And that's another one that's really hard to joke about is like there's so many, and this sounds terrible, but there's so many opportunities for a fucking that's what she said. But it literally, like, if you don't think 2 seconds about it, like it could be a horrible joke. It could be terrible. But you think you got like a fucking quick dark joke off with a quick that's what she said, and then suddenly it's like, oh, I fucked up. That's a bounds I should not. But it's just like it's such a fine line. But it is, like you said, mastery of a concept. Dark humor is literally mastery of humor. Like, it is knowing when in a joke is, like, appropriate, when to say the joke, and how to set the joke up or have the joke set up. Yeah, no, that's one of those wild things that, like, yeah, I mean, like, we shouldn't even have to, like, that shouldn't even be... I should be looking for an argument against it, but it's just like, yeah, no, that's sadly right. That's sadly right. Dear God, I don't even want to say it because I don't want to fucking get the stat lower than it is, but the fucking military statistic for sexual assault is, like, scary. Like, that enough. Just the military, bro, and that's 18 plus. Scary as fuck. Do you know what jester's privilege is? Not by definition, but I'm assuming it's the fact that the jester can say whatever he wants without fear of being, like, executed immediately. I'm assuming they still got fucked up at some point, but, like, essentially, yeah. I'm assuming there were limits to that, but, I don't think he was a jester, but one of my favorite stories, and I don't even know if this is true, was that some guy was to be executed, and when the king asked how he wanted to die, he said of old age, and he laughed and let the guy go, but he was exiled. But it's just like, I like to think that humor existed throughout the ages. Do you want to quit your game? Yes. All right, so sorry, guys. I'm going to end here. YouTube, you don't give a shit. YouTube, you'll just be in the next one.